Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Asim. I'm working as DevOps engineer. Guys, in this video, we are going to discuss about Claude Code Bridge, right? So what I've done, guys, I've created a repository for you guys, and in this repository, I've mentioned all these detail why we are going to use this Claude Code Bridge, what it does. So it is a powerful bridge. I'm not going to read all this stuff for you guys, right? But I'm going to show you a real demo what it does. So currently, guys, the problem is that you have Cloud Code Pro or Teams plan, and it is around about $20 subscription, right? So what Cloud Code Bridge is going to do, it is going to simply unblocks you to use your $20 subscription, right, with Hermes. So let's say I want to show you that. Let me get rid of this. I'm already authenticated with my sandbox. Okay, if I navigate to this section and if I ask Claude -p, right, so I just want to show you guys I'm already authenticated or logged in with my CLI, right? So the same CLI can I use with Hermes. So by default, if you try to log in with Claude Code in Hermes, right, what it does, it will not allow you to do that. So let me show you the stuff, right? So if let me get rid of this. So what I need to show you that the bridges I already spin up on my local machine. This is the bridge which is running locally, and all my cloud models are available through that particular CLI. So regarding this particular bridge, if I navigate to this section, for instance, I've made this bridge for all the operating system, for example, Windows, Ubuntu desktop, Mac, Kubernetes, Docker, right? Whatever one I use. For instance, currently I'm on Mac, right? What you need to do, navigate to this section, Mac deployment. I'm not going to go through all the steps because this is a big repo, right? And you have all the details available regarding that. So what you need to do is to simply run those particular scripts, right? So install Claude bridge.shell. So what it does, it is going to set up that particular bridge on your local OS. For instance, currently I'm using Ubuntu. Whatever you're using, you can use the script according to your particular OS, right? So all the details, for instance, you want to test this bridge, self check, service status, logs, you can use this accordingly, right? So now we have this bridge. So if I navigate to this section, for instance, currently I want to use Hermes on my local desktop machine. So if I click the settings, right, this is the custom endpoint. In this particular custom endpoint, I give this default model, but you see all my models are available, and these are available from this particular endpoint, right? So this is the basic powerful understanding. And if I say hi, I'm able to use my Claude Code $20 subscription instead of $200 subscription, or that particular package I don't want to use, and I'm able to use, you see, Hermes locally on my desktop, right? So to make it more powerful, what I want to show you that as a DevOps, SRE, platform engineer, or software engineer, you can use it locally as well. Now what we are going to do, we are going to deploy this AI deploy, which is going to set up our GCP infrastructure, and all the detail regarding is already available. So I'm already authenticated with my sandbox account, right? So we are going to deploy VPC GKE cluster. I'm going to show you that particular Hermes deployment and power. See the power of that particular deployment of Hermes. Same setup with $20 subscription on cloud, right? So currently, guys, what I've done, I've opened this my open code, and I've told it to deploy this AI section. So I'm going to always allow. So what it is doing, it is actually executing that particular plan, which I already told you guys. So if I navigate to this section, this is the open code. Instead of doing the stuff manually, I am telling that particular guy to deploy what? Deploy this A deploy. So A deploy is going to use our VPC GKE cluster, and we are going to do a traffic ingress controller right on that, and this domain is going to be the one which we are going to use for Hermes. So if I navigate to this section, currently this domain is unavailable. I'm going to update the endpoint, or I should say the DNS entry, the IP address of Traefik ingress controller here, and it is going to make our Hermes publicly available. Although for security reason, definitely you will be doing to make your Hermes available internally, right? But this is the demo. I just want to show you quickly what it does, and you already seen the power of this and the same setup. If you are able to deploy in cloud, cloud, GCP cloud, or AWS cloud, what power it gives you. So I just want to show you that, right? So regarding the bridge, so I just want to show you, if I navigate to this section, let me check all the stuff. It is currently deploying it. While deploying it, I'm going to show you what it does for us. So how this bridge works, for instance, this is the OpenAI-compatible bridge, and you already seen that particular endpoint, right? V1 models, and if we navigate to this section, what it does, it is going to allow us to chat with our models, whichever model we selected. And we already seen the demo, for instance, from Hermes. We say hi, and you see it is using that particular endpoint to talk to our CLI, right? So with CLI, you can also, with Hermes, you can set up your MCP servers or your GitHub, right? You can do that. All that stuff particular I've already added. You can use your CLI as well. So I'm not going to go all the detail, because guys, this is very big repository I've set up for you guys, and it has all the details. For instance, your operating system, Kubernetes, Docker, GCP. So, and I'm going to show you the Hermes demo. For that, we are deploying this GCP and GCP infra. For this demo, we want to see the power of this in actual live cloud as well. So this is currently deploying this infra, right? So it has all the stuff available locally. I'm already authenticated with my Claude, and all the utilities like Helm, kubectl are already available. So we are going to see that. So guys, even if you're a software engineer, platform DevOps or DevSecOps, whatever you feel you want to, I think you should use Hermes, because it is a powerful agent. What it does, it is going to also improve itself by using self-improvement skill, or it is going to create the self-improvement skills, and or it is going to improve itself, right? So you don't need to create manual skills, although it has a lot of powerful features, right? You can integrate Slack or other whatever channel you want to use. I will be showing shortly once it is deployed. So till then, what guys, I'm going to pause the video and we will wait for the infra to be deployed. And this our open code we are using, you see, Vimo 2.5 free, and it is going to deploy what we are looking for Hermes to be in our cloud. So wait a minute. So guys, our GKE cluster is ready. You see, I've put this cluster here. Our Hermes agent is deployed by our open code, right? So what I need to do is to simply pick this guy, and I'm going to update this section of Cloudflare with this particular IP, right? So let me update the address. So if I try to navigate to this section, hopefully we should be able to have a correct route to our agent. But what we need to do, we need to authenticate, right? So if I navigate to this section, right, so credentials are stored here. So simply I'm going to get the contents here, because this is just a demo. I'm going to get it, paste it, and this is the credential which we will be using to access our Hermes agent. So we need to wait for a while, right? So because DNS propagation will take time, let's wait for a while, and I'll be back with you guys shortly. So guys, propagation is completed. Let's try to log in with our credential. We should be able to Hermes, we should be able to access the Hermes, right? So this is the same setup what we have. For instance, if I navigate to this section, you will see that our, authentication is going to fail. For instance, I'm going to show you the bridge is already set up, right? So if I say hi, it will not able to access our Claude Code, right? So if you have $20 plan like pro or team plan or whatever max plan, you want to use it without buying separate plan of Claude Code APIs, right? You can you have to simply log into this section. You see API call failed. To make it work, what I need to do, simply navigate to Hermes agent, navigate to this pod section, click this guy, take a shell into this Claude bridge, right? So here what what we are doing, actually we install the latest Claude, right? Latest Claude version. So if I do Claude dash version, exactly the same way you logged in to your operating system, simply what you need to do is simply do a login here. So I'm going to log in, right? And whatever the mode you want to select, it doesn't really matter here. So I'm going to use my pro plan, right? Whatever you have, you can simply do a login here. Let me do that. Okay, so guys, I'm already authenticated. Let me show you. You see, if I do Claude-p hi, exactly the same stuff what we've already seen on our CLI. So I'm able to log in, right? So that is it. So let's try to do it again, right? And if I say hi here, so can Hermes use that particular bridge what we have set up and able to access our Claude Opus 4-8 model, right? So let's wait for a while. You see we are able to logged in, and the skill what we have defined is able to even call that, right? So if I click this section, and you see all of our model are available. Even let's say if I select this Fable, so Fable at the time of recording is going to be available, and it is going to be available till Sunday, and today is July 10th of July 2026, right? So you see the model is Fable selected. Hi, how are you? So I'm able to use even Fable as well. Any model which you're able to access with your CLI, with this particular bridge, you can easily use that particular bridge, and you don't have to buy expensive plans to use Claude Code. So I'm going to show you the stuff. So guys, what I have done, I provided read-only access in this SRE DevOps or DevSecOps plan. You see, so you see this is what actually gives the output from Fable. So can you list all the pods, right? So just I'm giving the instruction. So this is going to be totally read only, right? So in the last section, I'm going to show you the demo which I need to show you as a Hermes agent, powerful AI agent. Can I fix our Kubernetes cluster? Can I do a work with it? So I asked something, can you list all the pods, and it is going to locate the stuff what we have actually provided. And let's wait for a while. And then you see here are the pods. So you see DevOps pod, Hermes agent 2x2, and you can see exactly 2x2 pods are available, and it lists correctly all the stuff because it has read-only access. Traefik as ingress controller, it provides the name and kube system. So it is very efficiently defined what we have instead of populating all the list. So guys, the power of Hermes in cloud is such that, for instance, if I navigate to section, for instance, I'm using these my custom skills, right? So these I've and these are the skills what I'm using, right? And the powerful thing is that the channels. So if I navigate to this section, what you can do is to integrate Hermes with your Discord, Slack, or WhatsApp. I mean, whatever you think you want to use, your email, SMS, or I mean, there's a tons of channel are available, so you can use that, and you can use this particular AI agent from your mobile or any other device, right? So now what we are going to do, we are going to navigate to the last section of our demo. So this demo is going to be something that I'm going to break one thing in this particular GKE cluster, right? And let's do that, and I will ask Hermes to fix it. So currently it has a read-only access. So if I navigate to this section, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply that particular demo, and I'm going to show you what it does. It is going to create, I mean, it is going to deploy one image with the deployment with wrong tag, and it will be not able to pull that particular tag. So if I navigate to, okay, let me open this IDE, right? And if I navigate to let it open, let's open the terminal, and let me grab this guy here. So if I do ls, and if I do to Hermes agent DevOps demo, and I'm going to simply, there is no need for CD, but it is going to fail. What it does, it is going to deploy the particular settings, and it is going to create this particular namespace. And if I select this particular guy, you will see that particular namespace is now available. So I'm going to keep both, and what it does, it is going to fail that particular Nginx deployment. Why? Because we have a faulty image available in that. So guys, this is terminated Hermes because I've added the instruction. Let me show you that. Why? Because I'm going to roll out, because the configuration has changed, and the scales, we are going to use a different scale, which is going to upload it. And what it does, it is going to restart, because the clear instruction I've mentioned here, let me show you the one you see. This is deliberately relaxes the read-only guarantee and revert it after step 4. So this is the demo, and I'm going to restart this particular Hermes agent. So if I navigate to this section, you will see that Hermes agent is going to be gone. But once it's available, we will be asking Hermes, can you fix this particular image which is unable to pull this guy, I mean the wrong image of our Nginx. So, or I should say the faulty. You see, Nginx faulty. This tag is not available. Nginx image is available, but faulty tag is not available, right? So we need to wait for a while. Everything is going to be persistent. We don't need to authenticate regarding the Hermes agent. Let me show you why. If I navigate to this storage section, if you see PVC, 50 GB PVC is already attached, which means that we have already signed in with our Claude Code, and that particular credentials are going to be securely stored and encrypted way in our GKE PVC. So our Hermes is back, right? So if I do refresh here, you will be able to see that Hermes is going to be available. So the default model is Opus 4-8. I'm going to switch to that. So because this Fable is expensive, I don't want to burn my tokens, so I'm going to simply switch back to my Opus 4.8. And first of all, I'm going to quickly say that can you fix the deployment in demo namespace. You see, this is the I mean issue we have in our Kubernetes cluster, right? And you see, let me find the SRE skills on disk, and since the skill tool doesn't resolve it directly, it is I mean, every AI agent is look for those particular skill, what it has, and it is going to confirm that via the events what went wrong. So it is actually debugging, right? So you see it has clearly debugged the image pullback issue, and it is going to use the kubectl set image to, update this deployment to fix that issue. You see, that is the powerful thing of Hermes AI agent. I think you got real understanding. You see, it has fixed the stuff what was broken, and I mean, you can set up or integrate this with your monitoring and alerting system. So if I navigate back to this section, I have 300 plus more videos related to DevOps, SRE, DevSecOps. So one of the last videos is regarding the tracing. You can see that particular video, how we can set up Prometheus, Grafana, or other stuff are, can be set up in your Kubernetes cluster, either AWS, EKS, or GCP. So I have all the videos related to AWS, GCP, and Azure, right? You can watch those particular videos. And in last, if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe the channel. And if you want to I mean, you can contact me through my LinkedIn as well. So this is my detail, and also please like this GitHub repository as well. I'm going to make it public for you guys. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.